Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you're having a fabulous evening and had a fabulous week. This is a new thing I'm going to be doing where I'm going to be trying to write a composition from the ideas and sounds that you guys send in. I'm going to be doing it live, off the cuff, whatever comes in, I'll take and we're going to run with and have lots of fun. So, as you can see, I've got Logic set up here, completely blank canvas, and we are ready to go. Now, the important thing about this live stream is you guys. So as you can see, next to me here is the chat. I believe that is either down below in your phones or your tablets, or it's off to one of those sides if you're on a computer. And please get involved, start chatting as soon as you can. Let me know how you're doing today. I want you to say hi. So I'm going to say hi to all of you right now. There you go. We'll see what the lag's like on that. But hi, welcome, come on in. I hope you feel relaxed. So, today's theme is the word new. New because this is quite new, and new because the whole theme of my set for my unit, if you've read the description, you'll understand what all that's about. If not, go read it. It's good. Have a look. New because we are innovating. This is the theme of my set, innovation through performance, and the way I'm choosing to do it in my composition is through writing one with you guys. This will all rely on you guys sending me interesting ideas, interesting words. So, when you're ready, start sending some words and some comments your way. You'll see them appear on this side, and we'll get straight to some composing. In the meantime, let's have some writing some ideas music. Okay, and in that little interlude, we did have an interesting suggestion. The word spring. Let's see if I can get that up on screen a little bit bigger. This is where not sure if I can do this. Let's get the word spring up on the screen. I think that's worked. Yay! There you go. That's our theme. Let's go take that and run with it. It's a really cool idea. And we can use that in so many different ways. Maybe we've got a bouncing back and forth. Maybe we'll do something with delay to go like... Maybe do that across the pan. That'd be really cool. So I'm going to choose a tempo. Let's go with, I don't know, it's a springy tempo. Yeah, I've got a few cheat sheets here just to help me out. Let's go with 5. Ooh, let's go with 152. That's a nice fast tempo. I'm going to hit record. I'm afraid I haven't got any extra cameras for you today. Maybe I will do in the future. But let's dive right into Logic and see what we've got. So I've set 125 as my BPM, and we're going to go have a listen to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. And I'm just going to use, well, let's take E. Let's do it in the key of E. That'd be a fun key to harness. And let's record in that then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba-dum. Okay. There we go. Stop that. That's a good start. Let's see what we can do with a delay plugin. Now, let me know if you can actually see this. Let's do a stereo delay. I don't think we can see that, so let's open up Logic. There you go, you can see the plugin now. Perfect. So, let's cycle the area. We're going to quantize this all into correct timings. That one should be perfect. So let's add 8s on the right, quartz there. Let's put that over to the right. So we've got. Let's mix that. And then let's arpeggiate that sound. So let's bounce that out. Let's use that as a sidechain compression. That'd be good. Let's see what other ideas we've got coming in. Keep bringing ideas in. What would be really interesting is if we could have some people, if you got my number, you got me on WhatsApp, send me an audio file. Send me something, a little snippet of sound. Maybe find something around your house that's interesting and has got a cool sound to it. Maybe it's a bit of metal, maybe it's a bit of wood, maybe it's the way your bed creaks or something comforting or new like that. That'd be awesome. Send that and I'll sample that. I might make into a melody or a beat and we'll see where we get with that. So let's open up a new channel. Let's bring in a new instrument. Let's open up Alchemy. There's another plugin I think you're going to have to be able to see. So I'll find the right one sometime. Oh no, there it is. There it is. Perfect. This is Alchemy. This is a synthesizer and it's going to look very complicated. But okay, let's have a play around with this. Let's see where we go. Maybe we use some of a boiling sound. So let's open this and find a metal. It's also, let's do a complex metallic. Well, that's quite good. Okay, and let's put in another sound on top of that. So let's make this cool. We can really affect that, can't we? So we can put there we go. Let's move this down there and unmute it. Let's move this as an arpeggiator. So we got move these into the right timing. going to affect this with a... So we're going to go on 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, that should be a nice play off each other. We can move them left and right, so... And that's kind of bouncing back and forwards. Good that you've got your sound back, Victoria. That's amazing to hear. Let's look at another sound. Can other people give me some really cool suggestions? What sounds around the house describe new things to you? Okay. So, we have a piece of audio, which hopefully I'm going to be able to share with you. So thank you to an amazing contributor watching in from at home for this bit of audio. I'll play it to you now. That's really cool. So I'm going to move that, I'm going to grab that from its location. Just going to take me a minute to find. So whilst that's happening, I'm going to say hello again. I'm going to get rid of that. So this is going to go into... There we go. I'm going to bring in this new sound. Okay. Here is the audio that you heard just a second ago, that little click. Let's bring that right to the front and centre of what we're doing. That's going to make a really nice snare drum sound, maybe. We could take off the... Sorry, undo that. We can take off the beginning here, so we've got that right up to the start of that sound, which is just there. And then we can add a load of reverb to that. So let's isolate this. Let's isolate this track, and let's just listen to this sound. Okay, let's take the click off so we can really hear the sound. Let's add a bit of reverb to it. Okay, once again, I'm going to have to show you my plugin that I'm using. I think it's this one. That one. Yay, it's that one. So, let's have a listen to the plugin. That's really cool. Let's maybe we could take that down. Yeah, no, that's nice. Okay, let's cut off that end there. Awesome, that's going to make a really nice click for our snare drum maybe, so let's bring that down there. Let's move it into position 2. Put it into... There's 2 beats. Okay, now what would be really cool to hear is if someone's got a really bassy sound. There we go. That's in the right place. So now we can do this. Okay, we've got the starts of a beat coming on here. What other ideas we got coming in the chat? Let's see. Well, I've got something, bassy, in the sense I've got a music stand, which has got a nice tap to it. So if I take off that could be a nice little sound. So I'm going to sample that sound. So I'm going to grab myself a new audio track. I'm going to get this ready to be sampled. There we go. I can sample that in, so you'll hear that begin right near the start of the sound. Just there, and then we can cut that off before we get to the end of that track. And let's have a listen to how this one sounds on its own. Okay, so that probably wants some reverb, probably wants some EQ done to it, so let's take a look at that. Let's add loads of bass. So you should be seeing my EQ plugin. Aha! Finding the right one. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Okay, we're going to work with this without you seeing the plugin. I'm very sorry about that. How about this sound? So, there you go. You hear a bit of bass there. Add this back in. Let's take out all of the high end there. This nice another. That sounds more like an 808. I don't know if we'll have that or not. Let's see. We can do that. We can do that, and then this. Hopefully. There we go. We've got ourselves a kick track, and we can do that on every bar. But let's do a fall to the floor. So next beat over, and we're on. Next beat over, and we're going to take there as well. Awesome.
Excuse me, Hobbs needs your attention.
Okay. We've got some heavy kick going on there. Let's add in so go grab these, and I'm going to actually take them, stick them in the next bar over. We're going to keep doing that. Nice thing about this is we can shorten that delay time. So what we can do is we can go into automation, and we can shorten that delay as it comes. Now there's a great suggestion coming from chat here, which is, could we turn this into a heartbeat? And I think that's awesome. So coming in bar 3, we're going to turn this into a heartbeat. If I can maneuver those in properly. There we go. So coming in bar 2, we're going to add a bit of delay to make a boom 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 sound effect. So we're going to do. There we go, and we're going to put that high cut right down. Okay, so it's going to be eighths on both sides. I've realised you probably can't see this. I should be 2 seconds while I should do that, and we'll do a bit of a slap back effect, and then we'll hear. How's this effect? So let's maybe bring that maybe we could slow down. Maybe slow down our rhythm there, so all of these become redundant. So and then maybe we can shift these over to be off beats. There we go. There we go, that's a nice trap there. Let's see how we can do. And then let's move our automation. So we only have that in that second bar. Keep your ideas coming in, folks. Of course, as always, I want to hear from you. I want to see what's been going on. I want to bring all of your ideas to the table in these sessions, so keep them coming. We're going into here, and we're going to do that. And there we go. We've got a 2-bar rhythm. Nice. Even have that there. Let's line this up properly. I did not even carefully line that up. There we go. Now we've got another audio track, so thank you so much for sending these in. Keep them coming, this is amazing stuff. I'm going to download this and do the same thing with this one. I'm going to bring it in and we can have a listen to it, see what we can do. So while I'm doing that, here is the sound. It's a nice low bass note going on here, so have a listen to this one. Get the right button. Now I think we can synthesize this. Maybe we've got a melody. So if you've got a word that's on your mind, a word that's important to you or something like that, pop it in the chat and I'm going to make a melody out of that word. Let's see what we come up with as a world group. So first of all, I'm going to sample this. I'm going to stretch it down. I'm actually going to open up it in File to preview exactly how it sounds. Have a listen to this. So I think that can make a really nice plucked synthesizer sound. Let's decrease that there. And then let's save this as an audio file. Now we've got a word friendship coming in here. Let's write down that word friendship. I'm going to grab some paper. I'm right back, and we're going to come to my camera now. If I can manage to do it. There we go. I'm going to take the word spring off as well. We don't need that right now. So, the word was friendship. Now, I'm going to use a technique where I take the letters of the alphabet and I'm going to put them onto this word. And I think the best thing to do here is to use chromatic. And that's all the notes of the keyboard. So, and I had some delay on that, so you got a nice effect. So, starting with F, which is going to be in the key of E, 4, which is A. So, we've got A, R, which is going to be 4 again. Let's do up the octave on that one. An I is going to take us to flat 6. And that's going to be a C natural. An E, well, an E is going to be 3, which is as a G sharp. An N, we're going to take N as a flat 2. So that is a F natural. We're going to have D. D is a flat 3. That's going to be G natural. Got a good chord sequence coming on here. I've got S. S is, of course, is a flat 5, which is a tritone. That's going to work really well. So that's going to sound really nice. Finally, friendship. Where did I get to? Sorry. I got to an S. My apologies. An H. H is a flat 5, which is the same thing. So that's going to be a long note, that one then. Finally, I and P. I, of course, as we did earlier, is a flat 6, which is C natural, and P, which is a flat 3. I'm going to make that G natural. That's going to work really nicely. So, here are our notes without delay on them. They are I'm looking at that last one, thinking we can do a backdoor sort of a that's kind of a cool chord progression we can be doing with this, but we can have bum 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 dum 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 dum. So let's get a click on here. Let's see what we can record. 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's our system of notes. Let's hear it again. Let's round everything to one of these and try it again. Now, let's go put some delay on this. Not quite what we had last time. So I'm going to open up the same plugin. Hopefully you'll be able to see. Oh, you can't even see what I'm looking at. My apologies. That is totally my fault. Now you want to see a plugin. Yes, perfect. Ducka, 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 ducka. And we'll turn this on. then we're going to use that sound that we had earlier so we're going to use this sound over here to sample for what we're doing. So we're going to take this sound, we've saved it, save selection, and this is going to be called ping pong sound. There we go. I'm going to save that into our audio files, save that there, and then let's get some granular synthesis on here. So we're going to open up my favourite plugin of choice, Alchemy. I think it just works really well. Except when I'm trying to screen share it on OBS. I'm very sorry, folks. Loads of this is getting missed, so please keep sending your ideas. I will be using them. I will be making music with them. Don't worry about that. It's all coming together somewhere or another. So let's reset that. Let's go into here. Let's open import audio. We're going to call it granular. I'm going to find that track from where we had earlier. Okay, I have just realised I've been getting loads of texts. So, what have we got coming in? Got some really interesting suggestions. Remember, folks, the theme is new, so anything you can relate to that whatsoever, or if it's just something that maybe you've got something for Christmas that's new, or something you're doing in the new year. Maybe who's made New Year's resolutions? I know it's a bit late to be talking about that, isn't it? But that's what we've got. We're going to be looking at how we can. Okay, so this is our sound that I've got at the moment. I've got. And that was taken from that sampled that's a really nice low pedal. We could use that. We could use that as well. Maybe I shall put that in. So I'll add a new. No, I won't. I shall add same. I shall add it down the bottom where we're doing bass stuff, and instead of that, I'm going to do. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's put all of these into favourite timing, and then we go have a listen to this. This is what it sounds like at the moment. Okay, let's drag in everything we did earlier. This is becoming a really interesting sound.
Not to be rude. Not to.
Okay, here we go. You can hear it all together now. Let's make sure you can hear all of the sounds that we've already put in. Here we go. Okay, this is bass pluck 1. There we go. I'm going to shove that down at the bottom where we're keeping all our bass tracks. This is our kick sound. This is our snare. And it's really important that we're labelling all of the things that we're doing as we're going through, so when anyone asks what's happening, they can see quite clearly. Hock, synth, there we go. And then we've got our pluck synth at the top. Actually, this isn't a pluck synth. It's a metal synth. Not in the terms of metal as a genre, as a sound rather than genre. So keep those ideas coming. We're not going to spend too much longer on this today. Probably about 5 more minutes. See if we can make this into a little bit of a coherent sound. Maybe if you've got like a 4-letter word, I can try and make some form of chord sequence from it. Let's see what people can come up with. We won't spend too much longer, as I say, on this. So have a listen to it again. This is what you guys have created, remember? That's awesome. That sounds so cool. I just want to congratulate you guys on having done this. This is completely from scratch. I had nothing prepared. Promise nobody here has been sending in things because I asked them to. I had no idea what was going to come out. So I've just added a bit more beat at the beginning. So we've got... and we can make that into a kind of a beat, maybe with a hi-hat going along too. Okay, I've just seen on the chat we have a word. The word is snow. Again, I'm going to write this down. Word is snow. So, I'm going to use my diatonic cheat sheet now. I'm not going to bother doing it chromatically. Let's see what we've got. S. S takes us to 5. It's a B. So B7s we're going to have. An N. N takes us to a 7. It's a really cool chord. Let's have a D there. Awesome. Let's have N, O. O is going to be 1, so that's E. And our 4-chord loop is going to finish off with the almighty chord of 2, which is going to be F. And if I remember correctly, the last 2 notes of the melody are C and G, so that's going to be an F. sus4 and an F. sus2 with a 7 on it. It's going to be F9. In fact, it could even be F sharp 7 flat 9. There you go. Let's open up another keyboard. Let's open up just a standard electric piano. There you go. Let's open up an electric piano and let's have a go at putting in these last chords. Let's see if I can play them over the top. That's cool. That's got some real structure to it there. So let's put all of these in on their 8th note settings. Let's loop that, and let's bring that. Let's just bring all of this, everything we've done, just here. Let's copy it all. Let's stick it over here, and then let's have a listen to all of this put together. That sounds really cool. That could go on forever. Let's see if we can loop that to some capacity. There we go. We'll do that 3 times, see what happens. And I think the piece is about 30 seconds long, which is perfect because we are coming to the end.
Not to be rude or anything, but do you
Of this session, so let's see. I want to move this into. There we go.
not to
Right place. And we'll go. And this is 1. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is a piece of music that we've made in just over half an hour. It's about 45 minutes past 8 now. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. I know this hasn't been the best produced live stream you've ever seen. I know this hasn't been the best quality entertainment you could have had on your Sunday evening. But thank you for bearing with me. I'll be doing this again next week. Please come. I promise it'll be better. But nonetheless, come just because you enjoy hanging out with people, talk in the chat. We're a great community, and have a good evening. So stay safe, folks, and goodbye.